You've never experienced reality. Everything you're about to hear sounds impossible, but if modern neuroscience is even close to being right, you've never experienced reality exactly as it is. Not once. Every face you've recognized, every memory you've trusted, every moment you believed was happening right now, reached your conscious mind only after your brain had already edited it. It removed information. It rewrote information. Sometimes it even created experiences that felt completely real but never actually happened. At first, that sounds like terrible design. After all, why would evolution build a brain that forgets your childhood, erases your dreams, makes time speed up and slow down, or convinces you you've been somewhere you've never been? The answer changes the way you see yourself, because the human brain was never built to tell the truth. It was built to keep you alive. Those are not the same thing. Imagine trying to process every sound around you, every face in a crowd, every leaf moving in the wind, every sensation on your skin, and every memory stored across your lifetime, all at the same time. You wouldn't become smarter, you'd become paralyzed. So evolution made a different trade. Instead of showing you everything, your brain shows you what it predicts will matter most. Reality isn't delivered to your consciousness. It's filtered, compressed, reconstructed. That sounds unsettling, but it's also the reason you can make decisions in fractions of a second, recognize someone after years apart, and navigate a world far too complicated to process in full. The strangest part is that most of these edits happen without your permission, or even your awareness. And once you notice them, you'll never look at your own mind the same way again. If your brain edits reality, the first thing it edits is attention. Most of us believe we choose what we notice. In truth, your brain has usually made that decision before you're even aware of looking. One of the most famous experiments in psychology proves this. Participants were asked to watch a short video and count how many times a basketball was passed between players. It sounded effortless. Yet while they focused on counting, a person in a full gorilla suit walked into the middle of the scene, paused, beat their chest, and walked away. When the video ended, many participants were stunned, not because they had seen the gorilla, because they never knew it was there. The gorilla didn't disappear. Their brain simply decided it wasn't important enough to become part of conscious experience. That idea is unsettling. It means seeing isn't the same as perceiving. Your eyes collect far more information than your conscious mind will ever receive. Every second, your brain is making thousands of tiny decisions about what deserves your attention and what can be discarded without consequence. The same system explains another experience you've probably had dozens of times. You walk into the kitchen with a clear purpose. The moment you cross the doorway, it's gone. For a few seconds, your mind feels completely blank. Psychologists believe the brain naturally organizes life into contexts. A doorway isn't just a physical boundary. It's often treated as the beginning of a new mental chapter. As one chapter closes, the previous goal becomes less accessible. That's why stepping back into the room you came from often brings the forgotten thought rushing back. You didn't lose the memory. You lost the context that made the memory easy to find. Your brain isn't deleting information. It's constantly deciding which version of reality deserves your attention right now. But attention isn't the only thing your brain edits. It also edits your memories. Most of us imagine memory as a storage system. An experience happens, it's filed away, and later we retrieve it exactly as it was. That's comforting. It's also misleading. Memory is an act of reconstruction. Every time you remember something, your brain rebuilds it from pieces rather than replaying a perfect recording. Childhood amnesia is one of the clearest examples. The first years of your life shape your personality, your fears, your relationships, even the way you learn to trust other people. Yet almost none of those experiences can be consciously recalled. For decades, scientists assumed the memories were never formed because the infant brain wasn't ready. Newer research suggests a more complicated possibility. Young children may encode far more than we once believed. The real mystery may be why those memories become inaccessible as the brain matures. In other words, forgetting may not be the failure. It may be part of the design. Then there's déjà vu. For a brief moment, a completely new place feels strangely familiar. Just as quickly, another part of your mind interrupts. That can't be right. Some neuroscientists think this happens because the brain's monitoring systems detect a false signal of familiarity and immediately begin checking it. Rather than proving your memory is unreliable, déjà vu may reveal that your brain is constantly testing the accuracy of its own predictions, and that changes everything. Your memories don't exist simply to preserve yesterday. They exist to help you navigate tomorrow. A perfect archive would consume enormous resources while offering little advantage. A flexible memory, one that updates, simplifies, and sometimes even forgets, is far more useful for a brain whose real job isn't remembering the past. It's preparing you for whatever comes next. If your brain filters your attention and rebuilds your memories, there's one final question. What happens when your conscious mind goes completely offline? Every night you enter a world that feels astonishingly real. You see faces, you hear voices, you experience fear, joy, relief, even heartbreak. Then you wake up. Within minutes, most of it is gone. This phenomenon, known as dream amnesia, isn't simply forgetfulness. During REM sleep, the brain changes how new experiences are consolidated into long-term memory. Researchers are still debating exactly why, but one possibility is surprisingly practical. If every dream were stored with the same weight as waking life, distinguishing imagination from reality would become much harder. Even your sense of time follows the same rule. A 10-minute speech can feel endless. A weekend with people you love can disappear before you realize it's over. Time itself hasn't changed. Your brain has. The experience of time isn't measured like a clock. It's constructed from attention, emotion, expectation, and prediction. When your mind becomes deeply engaged, it spends less effort tracking time, making hours seem to vanish. Under stress or fear, every second receives more attention, stretching the experience instead. The same brain that edits your memories also edits your present. By now, a pattern has probably emerged. The brain isn't trying to give you a perfect picture of reality. It's trying to give you the most useful one. That means leaving things out, rewriting others, and sometimes creating shortcuts that feel so natural you never question them. Perhaps the greatest illusion isn't déjà vu, or forgotten dreams, or losing your train of thought. Perhaps it's believing you've ever experienced the world exactly as it is, because the reality you live in has always been filtered through the most sophisticated prediction machine evolution has ever created. And maybe that's exactly why you've survived long enough to wonder about it.